Young Jay. Imagine me above the trees, a victim of pure imagination. It's so sweet how I rise above the sky before your eyes. Imagine me above the trees, a victim of pure imagination. It's so sweet how I rise above the sky before your eyes. I can picture me telling my
What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. It's NBA Talk with Jay. A little late night, see what I'm saying? A little late night NBA Talk with Jay spot, man. Friday, trying to get some cash. There are some nice spots on the card, and just trying to get some cash, man. It's been a tough day for me, not betting, just going through some personal things, my guys. But it's all good. When it got me a nice little fade, see what I'm saying. But it's all business here on the show. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you here watching me, you're here trying to learn, trying to get some cash from me. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your time. You see what I'm saying? It's all love. It's all positive vibes, man. It's us against the bookies. Man, let's try to get this cash, my guys. Let's get straight to it, guys. First game up. Let's go over here to the streets of Philadelphia here. We have the 76ers laying 8.5 points at the house versus the Portland Trailblazers in this one. I'll tell you right now, I like the underdog in this game. No one's going to like the Blazers. No one is going to be on the Blazers tomorrow. But give me the Portland Trailblazers. One thing, I do have to make sure this game isn't on national TV because Embiid likes to show out in those games. So yeah, no, get not on national TV. So that means Embiid doesn't necessarily have to go balls to the wall. In my opinion, you do have Nurkic down there that can bang with him as well, guys. But regardless of it, I don't really care who's in the game. Simons might come in for the Blazers, but you got to look at the Blazers here coming in with peak motivation, right? They are outside looking in of the play of the playing tournament, playoffs, all that. We know Dame has been very vocal about laying it all out there, trying to get there. Not a big fan of the coach, but that's not what this is about, guys. This is about the players in this one. And you take the names off the jerseys in this one. I would not lay 9 points, 8.5 points with the home team here. Coming off a 5 game road trip. They had 5 games in 7 nights all on road. Grueling road trip. They did end it off well versus those Wolves. Now in 2 days off, come back home. You come back home here, 2 days off. This is a horrible spot for the Sixers. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see them lose this game. I'm taking the Blazers. There are a few nines out there. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm taking the +9, my guys. But I do like the Blazers, even at +8.5. I do think they'll have a shot to win this game. I don't see the top tier ever from the 76ers in this one. They're in the playoffs. They're good. And this is not the best rest spots as well, but regards to that, give me the Blazers here. They're coming off their lowest point total of the season, only scored 93 points versus the Celtics as well. We know that the Celtics were pissed in there when they came out there ready to smash the Blazers, but the Celtics are more of a defensive-minded team, in my opinion, where the Sixers more offensive-minded. So this game is probably going to go over as well, but I don't care about the spread. I'm taking the Blazers here plus the points. I see this being a sleepy type of spot for the 76ers in this one, guys. Give me the Blazers. Now, this is the 5th game of their road trip, right? So could the Blazers run out of gas? It's very possible, but I hope it makes sense. 5 games in 7 nights, all on the road. Then you come back home. First game back at the house. Y'all know we like this fade spot. So they did have a little light practice yesterday, guys. I don't care. This is a Blazers type of spot for me, guys. Give me the Blazers in this one, man. Appreciate you, Kevin, in the chat, my brother. That's love right there. I'm taking the Blazers tomorrow. I'm betting them tonight plus the 9. If Simons gets ruled in, it might go down. I don't care. I don't care if this goes down to 7. Give me the Blazers here plus the points. I do not expect the best effort from the Sixers in this game. Like I say, take the names off the jerseys. Team A versus Team B. I don't want the team here. I think the team in the worst spot is the Sixers coming back home here, coming off the big TNT game as well. We know Embiid likes to show up for those games. So Nurkic got a chance to knock off the rust in this one. Little hidden angle as well. You do have Matisse Thybulle come back to play his old team. He's not the greatest offensive player whatsoever, but I do like for him to have some extra motivation in his game. We know players like to ball out versus their own team. Old team. Give me the Blazers plus the 8.5, plus the 9 in this one. Like I said, I'll be betting the +9, but I do like the 8.5 as well. This line is probably going to go down tomorrow, guys. Give me the Portland Trail Blazers. Blaze them up. Fire blaze them. That's what my brother used to say, man. My brother, we used to have a little say, we know fire blaze them from the Shotters movie. You see what I'm saying? I'm finna go watch that movie right after this show as well, man. Give me the fire blaze them in honor of my fucking brother, goddamn it. Give me the Blazers in this one, man. We're gonna cash. They might win this game outright. I also would lean to the over as well, and I also lean Blazers in the first half as well. I see them coming out here with emphasis, my guys. With emphasis. Let me One more time. Let me put the other song on now. Got to put together. We listen to the brother vibes, my brother's vibes, man. Going over here to the streets of Washington D.C. Here, got the Wizards getting a point and a half at the house versus the Hawks. In theory, you're supposed to take Wizards here in the first quarter, first half. I do expect them to come out with a lot more sense of urgency. Now, obviously, the Hawks will want to win this game, but you got to look at it. The Wizards already played them really tight in that first one. Now the Wizards are coming off a loss, right? Now they're not off a back to back. In this one, now they have equal rest. I expect the Wizards to come out here with the sense of urgency to start this game, playing really good defense. This is probably not a game that I'm betting. I might get there. I'm gonna sleep on it. I know what the right spots are though. In this spot, you only take the home team that's coming off that loss, guys. When it's in this duplex type of game, when the same teams are playing after a few days in the same arena, you want to take the team that lost their first one, especially when they're the home team coming off the loss. You want to take them early. Those are the top peak motivation spots. Wizards first quarter, first half should be the look in this game. Full game wise, I'll be honest, it's up in the air for me, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Wizards got it done. But if I want Wizards here, it's first quarter, first half. Those will be the top spots in this one, guys. Let's go over here to the streets of San Antonio. We got the Spurs getting 12 points at the house versus the Nuggets. I would not lay 12 points with the Nuggets here. I know that they're coming off a loss, guys, but you look at this. Spurs coming off back-to-back games versus the Rockets as well. They gave up 140 some points the last game. I do expect a top-tier effort from the Spurs. Just look at this. When you're a tanking team, you don't really care. If you are going to get a win, it's going to be at the house. And why not try to get one versus the number one seed? So I do expect the Spurs' best effort. And I don't necessarily know if we're going to get the Nuggets' best effort. They don't care about this game. I saw Mike Malone told one of his assistant coaches, "You can stay in Denver for this. We don't even need you for this game." I don't like the mindset. I would not lay 12 is already super high to lay on the road. The Nuggets locked into the number one seed. They do not have to go balls to the wall anymore. They could basically lose every single. It's not going to happen, but they could lose every single game the rest of the season, and they're still in tip-top shape. You don't want to have any injuries. You don't want to have anything that's gonna jeopardize your championship aspirations. So I see the Nuggets going through these last games of the regular season, going through the motions, and so that would lead me to only look towards the Spurs plus the 12. I don't know if I'm going to bet it, but I do think it's the right side, guys. So I'm here to bring you the info, the sports betting advice. My advice would be to take the Spurs or to stay off this game. And like I say, Jokic, he could go off. He could get a triple-double and all that. But collectively, full team, Spurs playing everybody here other than Kim Birch. So this is a game where the Spurs aren't resting, guys. It's also showing me something. I think if they want to show out, they want to show up versus the number one team in the Western Conference. I think the Spurs plus the 12 are the right side, guys. Let's go over here to the streets of Miami here. What did I just say about the Wizards game? Same lines, exact same situation. They just lost both of them lost by 2. Well, I think Cavs won by 4, but still, Heat coming in off of a tough loss. But remember, Jimmy was coming off the LA game, the last game. That was the main reason why we wanted to fade him. Now, equal rest. I believe the Heat come out here with emphasis in the first quarter and first half. I might get there with this one. Like obviously, first quarters, first half's not out yet. I always like to sleep on plays, but regardless if I bet it or not, guys, this is the right side of this game. The Heat will have a much better start, in my opinion. Are the Cavs the better team? You damn right they are. But the Cavs also, they're my squad as well. They're not the same team on the road. They won a close one the last game. I believe the Miami Heat come out here with a sense of urgency and emphasis to start this game in the first quarter and first half. It hits like at 59% as well this year when you're taking the team that lost the first game of the little home and home or whatever. When you lose the first one, the first quarter and first half are the top spots. That's what usually cash. The cash is like I know the first half cashes at a 59% rate. The first quarter cashes at a 65% rate. So Heat first quarter would be better, but I also think they get it done in the first half as well, my guys. I also think they get it done in the first half. So I'd be looking at the Heat to set those Cavs on fire in this one. First quarter, first half, Heat should be the right side of this one. And I guarantee you my guy Ski Profit will be on the under in this one. I think the last game was 212, but it did close at 215. What Ski does when they bring their total down in the next game, they're telling you that it's going to be even more of an under spot. The last game went 104 to 100. I could see another under spot here, but regardless, I like the Heat first quarter, first half. like I said, I'll let you know in the morning on the morning show if I'm betting it. But regardless if I'm betting it or not, I'm letting you know what I think the right side is, guys. Let's go over here to the streets of Minnesota here. We got the Timberwolves laying 5 points at the house versus the Nets. I don't like the spot for the Nets. I don't know what the hell Coach Vaughn was out there doing today. He's tinkering with lineups. He had this starting five, played the whole first quarter, and then all the bench players closed out the rest of the game. They did cover the game though, for whatever that's worth. But I don't like the spot for the Nets coming off that game versus the Bucks. They traveling over there to Milwaukee. This is the back-to-back third game in 4 nights and fourth game in 6 nights for the Brooklyn Nets in this one. Check this: last 8 games on the road, they're 0-8 against the spread in the first quarter. I think it's going to be 0-9 after this game. I think the Wolves come in here, smack them up from the get-go. This could be a wire-to-wire win for the Wolves. Vaughn is kind of in over his head, especially with trying to put these lineups together. And I think they're gonna be in hell here, trying to deal with this Gobert pick and roll. I don't think they have the right defense of schemes to deal with this Gobert pick and roll as well, guys. And look at this. This will be the 11th straight game in a new arena for the Brooklyn Nets. They've been traveling all over the place, guys, all the way since before the All-Star breaks. You know what I'm saying? But even since the All-Star break, at Chicago, at Atlanta, then back home versus Milwaukee. Then you go to the Knicks. Then you go to Boston, back home versus Charlotte. Then on the road versus Houston. Just simply put, Houston to Milwaukee, then Minnesota is not the best of spots. Third game in 4 nights. So even before the All-Star break, but still, even since the All-Star break, this will be their 9th straight game in a new arena. It takes time to get adjusted to that. Wolves coming in here with let me see, they got 1 day of rest. They got smacked versus the Sixers, guys. They know it, and the coach said as well. This kind of leads me to fade the Sixers. Coach Finch said, he said, it's a horrible spot coming home off of a road trip. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you had 2 days off for rest or not, it's just a sleepy type of spot. That's the exact spot that the Wolves were in last game. Now they're in a bounce back spot. I see them smacking up the Nets here. First quarter is going to be my play with the Nets going 0-8 in the first quarter, and it makes sense too. New rosters having to get used to jail, whatever. The Nets have somewhat been like the Pacers, guys. They've been bad in the first quarter. As the game goes on, they get better and better for whatever reason. They play exactly like the Pacers ever since the trades. What happened tonight? They were down 17 in the first quarter, and then they clawed their way all the way back. They could do that here. I know I'm not taking Wolves full game, although I do lean that way. I think the top spot in this game is Wolves in the first quarter. Wouldn't be surprised if they got it first half as well. Like I said, it could be a trifecta spot for the Wolves, guys. But I know for a fact I will be taking the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first quarter in the morning. Should be somewhere around 1.5. And inside info for you, if you listen to the interviews, Anthony Edwards says he has to come out passing the ball a whole lot more to get his teammates involved early in the game. What does that tell me? It tells me you probably want to take Anthony Edwards over his assist tomorrow, guys. He basically come out there and said it himself that he's going to be a lot more. He's going to be looking for his teammates a lot more. I think he had 0 assists the last game or 1 assist. He saw the stat sheet. He knows that he has to get his team involved, and that's what he says early as well. So Anthony Edwards assist over tomorrow will cash, guys. Last game up, we're going to the streets of LA here. Lakers laying a point at the house versus the Raptors. I love the Lakers. I want to bet them every game. I'm not betting them here. I think the Raptors come out here and cover the first quarter spread. Now, obviously they had a day off in LA. Hopefully they didn't go and party. It's very possible, but the Raptors do need to win every game right now. They're on another team that's fighting for the playoffs. Now this is the 5th game, last game of their road trip, but they're coming off 2 straight losses, 2 straight frustrating losses as well. You saw the Van Fleet interview. They were pissed at the refs. They got fucked off versus the Nuggets, and they feel like they got messed off versus the Clippers as well. But I don't think so in the Clippers game. They just lost them, but regardless, coming off 2 straight losses here, and D'Angelo Russell playing for the Lakers, guys. It's good for the long term. It's not good for this game. It's going to throw off the rotations for the Lakers. They've gotten used to not playing with them. Now you got to get back used to playing with them. Shooter back to the bench now. So Ham is going to he's going to be up to it. He's got to see what he does with his lineups and stuff, man. Russell also could be a little rusty. I think Russell is going to come in there and mess up the chemistry at least for 1 game. I do think Raptors in the first quarter is the top spot in this game, but I'll be perfectly honest. I wouldn't be surprised if the Raptors win this game as well. They do have some matchup advantages. They do play some really good defense as well. And let me just tell you, the Lakers, so they did well versus the Memphis defense, but the last time they played a defense, in my opinion, that's somewhat as scrappy as this Raptors team, they played the Minnesota Timberwolves and lost that game 102 to 110. So lately the Lakers have been benefiting going up against some bad defenses. The Raptors are going to come in here playing they're going to be very physical with the Lakers. I'm not sure they're going to like it. So at least for the start of this one, I will be on Raptors in the first quarter. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the Raptors actually cast a trifecta, to be honest with you. This is a winnable game for the Raptors. And when I look at the Lakers as well, coming off the Pau Gasol retirement, they're not going to win every single one of these home games, right? They lost the first one versus Minnesota, beat Golden State, beat Memphis, two huge wins. Now you go up against the Eastern Conference team. This feels like a spot where the Lakers might drop one. I'll be honest, I don't want to bet against the Lakers in the full game because they are starting to feel it. But Russell coming in is going to be great for the long term. But for this game, I do think it's actually going to be a negative for the Lakers in this one, guys. I think Raptors in the first quarter, and they're throwing Russell into the starting lineup as well. All the more reason why they're going to be a fade to start this game. I think the Raptors have the lead at the end of the first quarter, guys. So let me recap the picks. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. What are you guys thinking? Greg saying he liked the Blazers. Well, let's go. Don't put too much on it. Don't get it down now. I hadn't bet it. Usually I try to go in bed before I do the show, but it's all good. I'll bet 8.5. I don't give a damn. Jay pin the link. Let's get a new member in here. Yeah, I put the link is at the top, my guys. If you'd like to join the J Money family as a member, you're all members, but if you'd like to join as a member, the link is posted up top, my guys. Let's get this cash. What movie, Jay? What do you mean by that? What movie? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Let's see. Let's see. Dad says he likes Wiz plus the two in that one. Oh, what movie? Oh, Shot Us. It's Shottas. It's a Jamaican movie, real top shotter, you know. Fire Blaze. Yeah, we cash. Yeah, y'all know what's up, man. You killed the informer. Hey, y'all tripping, man. He took the Hawks. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Greg, if the Hawks got it done full game. To be honest with you, do I need to get on desktop to pay for a membership? I don't think so. I think you just join. You do have to put your credit card number in. It's only $3.99, Glenny. So if you're having some problems, if you do have me on Twitter, DM me. I'll try to walk you through it or something, my guy. Yeah, Porzingis went off in the last game. Gregory says he liked the Heat and that one. Hawks in the 8th spot. They do need to win. They do need to. Both teams need to win. I must say the Wizards needed a little bit more because they are behind the Hawks, my guys. Good looks in that one, Paul. Like y'all say, man, y'all pay attention to the chat. See what I'm saying? Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. First quarter heat is an awesome look. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. No, Marlo, I got to, man. I got to. Yeah, I just did a little podcast. I was like, I'm doing a live show for my guys, man. I got to. I just need to get some shit off my chest, my guys. So let's get this cash. Can I get your email to figure out? Yeah, it's NBA Talk with Jay at Gmail, Glenny. If I'll walk you through it. NBA Talk with Jay at Gmail. Hit me up, my brother, and I'll reply to you. It's definitely Us Against the Bookies. Um, Anything else, my guys? 149 watching, only 6 likes, man. Y'all hit the like button if you like the show. Usually these night shows are members only, so if you can hit the like button, my guys. I went ahead and did this for the people. You see what I'm saying? But my guy says he let's see. I originally like Blazers, Fire Blazing. Let's go, Mad Max. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Top shot to us. Let's go. I'm finna go watch the movie right now, man. But recap the looks for me. Not sure what I'm betting yet for sure, but I know that I'm taking the Blazers plus a 9. I know that I'll be on Wolves in the first quarter, and I know that I'll be on Raptors in the first quarter. Obviously, the first quarters are not out. Honorable mentions, other games that I think are going to hit. Blazers plus a 9. Obviously, Wizards, first quarter, first half. Those are the top spots in that game by a mile, in my opinion. Miami Heat in the first quarter and first halves. Those are the top spots in that game. I might bet every single game tomorrow. It's only 6 of them. I think I have the right side. I think I read the script right for every single game. So every single game, Blazers plus a 9, Wizards first quarter, first half, Miami Heat first quarter, first half, Minnesota Timberwolves first quarter, San Antonio Spurs plus the 12, and then Toronto Raptors first quarter as well, guys. I think every single one of those games, I think I read the script right on every single one of those games, my guys. There you go. I see you, Brad, my guys. So I see every one of those plays cashing, guys. How many plays is that? 4. Let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 plays right there. I think that's 8-0, guys. I'll be honest. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bet the Spurs. I do think it's the right side. It's just I did kind of make a vow to myself that I wasn't gonna bet the Spurs for the rest of the season. But we know that the Nuggets don't care right now, guys. We know that they don't. They're 46-20, sitting at the number one seed. When you do want to fade the Nuggets, it's on the road. They're laying 12 points. The Spurs seems like they're playing everybody. Maybe Spurs first half. I'm asleep on it, guys. Spurs first half, full game of the leans in that one. But to recap my plays that I'm taking for sure. Blazers full game plus the 9. I still heavily lean to the Blazers in the first half as well. If it's a sleepy spot, then Sixers should come out here sleepy in the first half as well. Wizards first quarter, first half, bounce back J, revenge game J, must win J, and Miami Heat first quarter, first half, bounce back J, must win J. Minnesota Timberwolves. The top three are Blazers, Wolves first quarter, Raptors first quarter as well. But Raptors, I mean. Wolves, the Nets are 0-8 against the spread in the first quarter in their last 8 road games, guys. I think it's going to be 0-9. Raptors in that first quarter, D'Angelo Russell coming in. I think that's going to mess up the Lakers' mojo, my guys. And like I say, Spurs first half full game. There looks like they're playing everybody. I'd lean their way, but like I say, I don't. If there's one game that I'm not going to bet, it's definitely going to be that one. That's the show, guys. I broke it down the whole thing really in 15 minutes. The last 5 minutes really just kind of been, you know what I'm saying, talking some shit here, man. So that's it. That's it for me, my guys. That's it. Let's get this cash, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you like this show, guys, please do me a favor, hit the like button, tell your friends and family and coworkers about the show. That's the least you could do for me, if you can. So I got to do a call to action on it. Tell everybody that you know about the show. I don't care if they're women. Just tell them, hey, look, subscribe to my guy's YouTube channel. But definitely coworkers, people that you know like to bet. Don't keep it to yourself, man. Tell the people about the show. That's the least you could do. Like I say, if you like the show, hit the like button, hit the notifications bell so you know every single time I'm going live. Join the channel as a member as well, guys. It's only $4. See what I'm saying? I've been doing this for like 3 or 4 years, guys. I've been trying to go live every single day, Monday through Sunday, working hard for you guys. I put a lot into this, man. See what I'm saying? So let's get some cash. We will win. It's us against the bookies, guys. I got a feeling we're cashing tomorrow. It's Friday. It's payday. We will win, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Everybody have a good day. See what I'm saying? Y'all have a good night, a good day tomorrow, good weekend, all that good shit, man. It's all positive vibes. Let's keep going, man. To the moon, man. I'll never stop. Let's go. We're cashing.